YouTubers, it's Thomas, and I have something coming up for you. I have hex wheel adapters for what I thought it was a stampede Traxxas, the brushless version that I have. I don't know if you see my other videos, but I've put a cage and put 2S lipos. Now I have a 3S lipo. The truck is getting too heavy. I'm not liking that. Again, I had the same thing with my Rampage XT. I stuck all that aluminum metal on the chassis, and now it's heavy as hell. But it's a 5th scale, and I'm putting a good 64cc in it, so it's going to rip regardless. Anyway, let's talk about the Stampede. We all know the Stampede has 12mm hex screws for the wheel. And we all know that we can convert it to 17mm and, you know, get the racing tires and the high-speed tires and XO1 Traxxas tires, the 100 mile an hour out of a nice RC truck. Very few people get a 23mm hex screw for the wheels. I believe my 5th scale has a 24mm. It's a hex screw, but it's the method of applying is a little bit different. It doesn't have a pin, it just has a bolt screw. So anyway, enough of talking. Let's take a quick look what's inside. This piece is actually wrong. This isn't a exact adapter for the Stampede. Actually, it is for other 8th scale RC. I believe it's SE 7.7 nitrous, and also they have a brushless. If you Google it, I believe SEN. I know that Medic, he did a video on it, and those tires are huge. I have those tires coming over, and I want to put them on my Stampede. Again, the diameter is 7.4 inches of that wheel and the tire. The wheelbase is like 5 or so. The tire is like 2 inch change. So diameter comes to 7.4. I gotta see if I'm gonna have enough room to turn left and right. Originally, my attempt with this, again, let me show this because I'm wasting time talking and I don't like to talk. Here you go. These are the adapters. As you can see, these are huge. Okay. And see, there's the pin that goes in there. I have no clue what the grooves are, but this is for the 23mm. I don't want to open it because I have to return it. This guy literally lives like maybe 10 blocks from me, which is retarded. I should be able to just walk into your store and drop it over, and instead of paying for shipping. And yeah, I gotta get a receipt that I have gotten it back. But these are very nice, sturdy, strong, good looking. I mean, I have ordered the extended ones, the 23mm. I also have ordered the 17mm, but then I canceled the order, and I just I'm going to stick with the 23 for now, because those are the tires they actually want to get, the 7.4 inches. And of course, speaking of my Stampede, I am going to try my best to extend my chassis and see if I can work with that, because the wheelbase, it's going to, it might look kind of retarded. Oh, my son is killing something in the room. It might look retarded, and that's why when I'm thinking that it might look retarded, it actually is going to look retarded. That's why I have to extend the chassis. But for next time, again, I got gyro, steering gyro that I have to install in my Stampede. And you're gonna ask me, well, why you want to extend your chassis? Well, guess what? There's no space in Stampede brushless VXL with 34 kV and a S2 electric system, and I want to put in a Mamba system. I'll probably go with the one that already comes with the Traxxas plugs, because I hate soldering, and it's always loss of power. I have done soldering here and there, and it's never the same as the original. So I'm not doing that. I refuse to do that. I want to have my current flow at 30C or 60C or 100C, whatever it is. I want the wire to be able to handle it. Anyway, so why? Because I can't even fit a gyro. And if you ever guys saw a gyro on YouTube, it is so small. It's about, let me see, 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. It's a square, and you know, it helps a lot in drifting and just bashing around the park or whatever. And it's great. I just don't have a space to put it on my truck. It's just retarded. The cage is killing me because every time I want to work on the truck, I can't put my fingers into it. But again, it's a different review with the cage. I say, if you're really bashing, you really want to, you know, like, kill the car, yeah, get the cage. But you know, you go like 6 LiPo 6 or whatever. But see, now I'm going to extend the chassis, and it's going to extend the length of the cage, and the cage is going to be useless. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But that's why I'm going to do that. And I didn't go with a 17, but the 23, because those wheels are hilarious, and they are huge, and they are fancy, and they are chrome, and they are clean, and they are sturdy, and they are high profile. I mean, there is everything positive about those wheels, and it's unbelievable, you know. So I'm gonna leave you with this, guys, because it's already been 7 minutes. I've been yapping, but these are the 23 millimeters. When I get the 17 millimeters, I'm sorry, when I get the right adapters for Stampede, I will do a review. But these are original, I believe, for the SEN nitrous 7.7. If you Google it, it'll come right out. It's a huge, beautiful 1/8 scale truck, and this is what that truck uses. I mean, just imagine how big this tire has to be, or this wheel has to be. All right, guys. So again, subscribe. You know, you got any comments, any questions, you know, any advices about the suspension, because I got an issue with the suspension. It's just the rear end is just sitting too much. If you got some sort of ideas about, you know, the wheels and tires, and again, you know, I try to do you know, high speed. Look, I did 100. I left it alone. Okay, why? It costs too much. Is it a thrill? Well, I don't know. If you go to YouTube, and trust me, I've seen it happen in life. You go to YouTube, you see hit by a RC, and you go, you look at it, you see this kid. Well, not that specific one kid, but this bunch of videos that shows where these kids are getting hit either in a torso, or they're getting hit in the arm, or they're getting hit in the leg, broken instantly. A car, an RC 1/10 scale, doing 100 miles an hour, hitting your ankle. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't want that to happen. That's why when I go to park, I got a kill switch for my gasoline trucks. I can turn it off from wherever I'm standing. I don't have to chase it like a retard, which people learn the hard way. And with the Stampede, I did 100. Guess what? It was great. It was nice, but you know what? I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get killed. I don't want to hit somebody else. I don't want to have a lawsuit, civil lawsuit, criminal lawsuit, get locked up for you know, being negligent, whatever it is. This country is all about lawsuits. Anyway, getting off the subject, guys, I will keep you up to date. I haven't been on YouTube for quite a while. I've been testing Stampede, and just quick summary of Stampede: the best fucking truck I ever had. Period. Okay, it's small. It's a 10 scale. You know what you're getting into. It's 10 scale. You want a better one, you go 8 scale, but I haven't done research on 8 scale, which one is the best. If you don't like electric, go to gasoline. You don't like gasoline, go to nitrous. Again, I'm saying Traxxas, for the money they ask, about $340 or so for brushless. You can put your mumba in there and all that good stuff. The best car, the best truck I've had. I've killed it, I've abused it, I've upgraded, I've downgraded, and I'm still doing work to it. So anyway, guys, I'll go down to my basement later and shoot another video just to keep you, you know, up to date what's going on. I will post this for a few seconds, and as a matter of fact, you know what? Maybe I'll do another video with a different part. That's exactly what I'll do. I got a few parts from eBay that came off. All right, later guys, peace.